Back, y'all. Let's get into it. Oh my God, let's get into it. Whew. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective. And today we're going to be reviewing the show that started it all, Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 6, episode 16, Innocent Until Proven Keke. Y'all. Ooh. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you have, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate all the love and support. Make sure that you comment down below. Let me know your thoughts specifically. Share this video and yeah, do the things to support me and grow my channel. Let's get into this review. I had promised myself, I told myself I was not going to get worked up. I said, Bill, I looked myself in the eye, ma'am. Do not get worked up over these people. But child, when I look for shows, when I look to review shows, I look for a show that is going to charge me. I want a show that's going to make me feel a certain way. I can't be apathetic when I'm watching a show. If I'm apathetic to a show, I'm probably not going to review it. I need a show I need something that's going to cause me to form an opinion about something. And this show, baby, makes me feel all the feels. So I have to come down here. I got to come down here and talk to y'all about this show. I haven't given up. I'm not going to give up on it. I don't know how I forgot to mention this from the beginning of my video, or from the beginning. Keke was on Crimestoppers. Was featured on Crimestoppers. Allegedly, Crimestoppers was reporting that Keke was in the Home Depot grabbing things and putting them in her purse, allegedly. She had her son with her or a child with her, and again, and allegedly had given the child one of the items. She was allegedly stopped by loss prevention, and allegedly loss prevention made her pull the thing out of all of those items out of her bag. And the child still ran off with her with one of the items. They jumped in the car, again, allegedly, were trying to escape the parking lot so quickly that they almost hit two cars. And everybody is watching this, either watching this or hearing about it. And that's kind of the undercurrent chatter, or the undercurrent conversation that's happening with all of the people on the show. Okay, so the show starts off with Mel going to go see Tiffany. Tiffany just had baby Ace. He is so cute. He's feeding. I think childbirth is just such a miraculous event. But even if she had a miraculous event, Tiffany's still gonna sit here and be messy. When the first time I watched it, because I watched it twice, the first time I watched it, I said, is Tiffany really concerned about her brand? Because she was like, what about our personal brands? I was like, is she really concerned about her brand? If she felt like that, then maybe she just doesn't need to hang out with the girl, just like Mel said. But Tiffany thought she was going to be able to sit up there and talk cash money shit about Keke with Mel, and Mel gave her absolutely nothing. And Tiffany looked ridiculous talking. She decided that she's going to have a baby reveal for baby Ace. He is the cutest thing in the world. He was just looking dazed and confused. Mama, where the milk at? Where the milk at? Mama, where the milk at? That's all he wanted to know. He don't give a damn about nothing else. Mama, where this milk at? Huh? He's so cute. Courtney goes to meet with Marceau. Marceau. This is where I told my boyfriend, I was like, I wish I was a dude. I wish I was a 6'5", this big burly nigga. Cause I would be in fights all the time. I'd probably be in jail by then. But I'm saying, if I was fooling with Marceau, you gonna have to meet me outside, nigga. You gonna have to meet me outside. I'm so sick of Marceau. So y'all remember the setup, the previous season, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Marceau went to Tisha. We got this live on videotape. Marceau went to Tisha and said, did Stormy and them pay money? Tisha said no, they didn't need to pay money. We're not charging anybody. We're not charging them. Marceau he switched it up right then and there, decided that he was gonna go to Stormy, ask her for $100 for the spot that she was taking up. Mind you, Marceau and Tisha asked Stormy to be a part of this, not the other way around. So now that you asked her to be a part of this, you're going back to charge her last minute without even telling her. after she's already set everything up, to not even give her the opportunity to say yay or nay on whether or not she even wants to have to pay for anything, although she's doing you a favor because Mel didn't see. This is where I'm like, this is the footage was there to see that. So Stormy has every right to go off on you. Stormy goes back, talks to Courtney about it. Courtney says, I'm gonna handle it with Marcel. I love Courtney and Stormy. I'm loving them. Okay, so far, because I don't want them to embarrass me later. But I will say I'm loving Courtney and Stormy. Courtney comes in and he basically says, Marcel, you need to stay out of women business. You need to stay out of women business. And Marcel says, well, you're the one that's selling hair care products to women. How did you think that was an insult? Marcel hates women so much. He is such a chauvinist that he thinks that selling hair care products is beneath him. Sir, that's a multi-billion-dollar industry. If you knew anything about business in your Blaque Business Expo, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to Tisha getting dragged too. I'm so sick of her as well. If you knew anything about business and you call yourself hosting a Blaque Business Expo, then you would have known that that's a multi-million-dollar business, a multi-billion-dollar industry. Why are you knocking? And clearly they have more money than you because they living on a ranch, okay, and you living in a 3-2 with 5 people in that mug, packed like sardines. Child, Marcel, I love the way Courtney handled that. He said, you know what? Here's $100. I give you $100. I get a waiter $100 tip. I get a waitress $100 tip for a thing of water, for a cup of water. Here you go, baby, $100, and I'm out. I said, I know that's right, Courtney. That's exactly how you handle that. You asked Courtney and them, you asked Canvas Beauty to be there as a favor to you because your little Raggedy Expo wasn't gonna be shit if Mel wasn't there. So you went to somebody else, another household brand name, multi-million-dollar person to do your Expo a favor, and that's how you do them? Marcel, you're gonna have to catch me outside. Kimmi goes to visit Letitia. Congratulations to Kimmi. She is done with all of her treatments, all of the surgery, all of the things. She's working on trying to beat the fatigue by staying active and, have eating better, etc. Although I doubt that Kimmi really struggled with being active and you know, choosing the proper foods before. She's a nurse. Plus, Kimmi looks amazing, right? We give credit where credit is due. Kimmi meets Tisha at their brand new place. They're in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with 5 people. What the hell? What are y'all doing? I don't understand. What I don't understand why you packing up them kids every 2 years and moving them around like y'all do. It's a little bit suspect for me, but I don't. I wrote Tisha a damn fool. She is a damn fool. So she is talking about the situation with Stormy and Tiffany when they all previous episode when Tisha decided that she was going to check Stormy for coming at Marceau. Here is where I have issue with both of Kimmi and Tisha. Y'all got y'all heads so far up y'all husband's asses that y'all can't even pay attention to when real is happening. Tisha, your husband last minute went to these people and asked them for some money. Now, $100, maybe it might be a minuscule number, right? It might be a small number, but it's the principle. It is not about the amounts, and they're trying to make it about the amount. I see them doing that, which is so whack. Them living in a 3-2 with 5 people in that motherfucker. I cannot with Marceau and Tisha. It is the principle. You do not ask someone to do you a favor. Don't give them all the details of the favor that's required of this favor. Making up shit as you go and then trying to turn around and flip it on them as if they don't know how to do business. Y'all don't know how to do business. Y'all do not know how to do business. And then if Kimmi understood what was happening, why the hell was Kimmi not checking Tisha in this conversation? So I was looking at Kimmi like, Kimmi, what are you talking about? You understand that why Stormy is upset? Well, if you know that, then you need to say something to Tisha because at this point, you just going around the mulberry bush looking crazy as well. Y'all head so far up y'all niggas' asses that y'all can't see for real. Like, are you afraid of these men? I don't understand. I don't understand. They talk about Keke and being on Crimestoppers. Tisha thinks that maybe Keke is back on that stuff. Y'all, after listening to what Keke said later on in the episode, I think she on that stuff too. I don't know if anybody has dealt with people who I don't I'm hearing people have the opinion of you shouldn't be accusing people of being an addict and things like. I'm hearing that, but I don't know if I don't know if y'all have dealt with people who have had addiction in y'all's family, and I don't know if you because mental illness and people who have addiction, sometimes those things don't go hand in hand. And I don't know if you've ever experienced those types of things, but the signs be there. The signs be there, and the sooner that you're able to identify it and call it out, the the easier it is, relatively easier it is to be able to start trying to cope with it, because it affects your life and the people around you. The people, it obviously that person is affected and they affect your life as well. So that's a whole nother conversation. I'm not about to go down that road, but I don't know if I like how people are trying to make it seem like Tisha just slandering Keke's name. This She is absolutely giving signs of somebody who has a substance abuse issue. I'm again alleged, but I've seen this before, y'all. I've seen it before. It's giving that. It really is. Not coming for her, but I'm stating facts, or stating what I think is facts and what I've seen. The red flags to me. They get into Tiffany and how the hell they don't know what she doing for work. I've seen her website. I went on her website. It's like a healthcare thing. I mean, I don't know what she does specifically. She founded it, but it's like a healthcare research program. And it looks legit. It looks legit. So I don't know. That just let me know y'all not really friends like that, because you don't know what she do for a living. We get to Martell. Hobotel. That's what I'm start calling him. Hobotel. So we get to Hobotel and Chris. Now, here's where I'm looking at Chris sideways, because Chris, y'all sat there and tried to say that Hobotel is a good man. He's got a good heart. We're going to be friends with him. We're going to try to support him. And look what he doing to you. That's what I don't understand. When people think that, oh, if he's just having personal issues with his wife, that's just between him and his wife. Sweetheart, that mess trickles down. If he don't have integrity with the woman that he promised before God and all his relatives that he gonna be faithful and tell the truth, he damn sure ain't gonna do it with you either. So anyway, Chris gets there, walking into the house. Now, apparently, let me set up the stage, because at first I was like, I thought Martell owned that house. And I thought Martell was selling the house. No, Martell is renting this home. The owners of the house want to sell it. They actually found a buyer. They have asked Martell to get the hell on. They started looking to sell this house 8 months before, 8 months prior. We've got video footage of that. Chris then is their broker. Chris is the seller of he's the broker that's working with the seller, and he's also helping Martell as well find another place. He is coming in. Now, Martell knew 8 months ago that the owners of the house wanted to sell this house. When now the house is under contract, somebody is wanting to move in, wanting to buy this house. They said, Martell, you got 9 or 30 days to get your shit and get the fuck out. It's past 30 days. The owners of the house want him out. Chris is coming to talk to him about when the hell he gonna get the hell on. Martell is like, oh, you coming in my house being petty. Now I already know. I said, oh, Hobotel mad at this man for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, because that's what Hobotel do. He start nitpicking at little shit. Oh, how you come to somebody's house and you don't have no booties? How you come to somebody's house and don't take your shoes off? Hobotel, this not even your house. This not even your house. This not your shit. I don't even know why you mad like that. I don't know why you mad like that. Anyway, he's so petty. He's so petty. I said, oh, he mad at Chris for something. I didn't know what it was, but now I do. Right. So they sit down. Chris is saying, the last time I saw Martell, we were at court being subpoenaed. You put us in a very compromising situation. We don't want to choose sides. Hobotel is saying, oh, I just want you to tell the truth. Just tell the truth. No, and we got video footage of this before. You mad because they didn't lie on you. You're mad because they did not lie on you. So, or lie for you. They didn't lie for you. Chris says, listen, the owners of the house, this house is under contract. When are you going to leave? Martell flips it around and says, well, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to find a place in 30 days? You want me to put my kids out on the street? You want us to be in a hotel? You just want the money. Is that what it is? How in the hell are you blaming this on Chris? You had 8 months. You said it in previous videos. We've got video footage of you acknowledging that the owners of the house want to sell. So you already knew that it was time for you to start looking. Martell, he says, I have a fiduciary responsibility to the sellers of this house. He says, you got one in me too. Martell, don't nobody got no goddamn fiduciary responsibility for your ass. You know what? Miss Marlene, this is her fault. This is her doing. I'm trying not to get worked up. You see me getting worked up over here? I'm getting worked up. Miss Marlene, this is your fault. You are the one. And she's so delusional, she don't even notice her fault. Miss Marlene, this is your fault. This is your doing. You have created this man child who thinks that he is the responsibility of everybody else. Nobody is responsible for he is not responsible for anything. It's everyone's fault. If he cheats, it's his wife's fault. If he's supposed to move out, they done gave him 8 months, now 30 days. He already knew what was going on. It's not his fault. It's the broker's fault. And now, trying to play the sympathy card. Oh, you gonna put us out on the street? You don't care nothing about me and my kids, sir. You didn't care about them goddamn kids when you was out there running around in the streets. You don't want to put yourself in this situation because last time I checked, you had a house. Okay, you had a home to live in. All right, you fucked this up for yourself. Let me go on. Let me go on. We get to Kimmi and Maurice. They're riding electric bicycles, y'all. I really want to get an electric bike. It looks so cute and so fun. It looks fun. All right. They're riding bikes, and I'm not gonna get, I am telling myself right now, I'm not about to get worked up. Kimmi, you are a bird. Kimmi used to be the woman that I respected. Kimmi used to be the woman that I respected the most. She was the one that I thought, okay, if anybody got their head screwed on right, it's Kimmi, right? All hope isn't lost. All these women aren't chickens or birds. Kimmi, she is our beacon of hope, baby. Kimmi, you getting it too. I'm throwing you right in the slosh with the rest of these people because you right along with them. You bird, it's bird behavior. You just giving educated bird. Okay, you just giving healthcare bird. That's all. You still a bird. You a bird in scrubs, Kimmi. You a bird in scrubs. You let this man. You literally are fighting cancer. Fought cancer, cancer free. Praise God, right? You are talking about the yoni egg that you're using to help promote sexual arousal so that you can go to sleep with this man who doesn't respect you. You literally are a human blow up doll for him, clearly. Girl, just get him a warm blow up doll. Aren't they making them things at the sex store? They're making them like feel like the real thing. Just give him one of them. Just go buy him one of them. Because he really don't care what it's attached to. He don't care. He really doesn't care. And I'm not going to I'm not going to get I'm not going to get upset about this. They also talk about the vendor space and the because Kimmi ain't leaving. Sorry, I meant to finish my thought. I'm not gonna get worked up because Kimmi gonna stay right there and let that nigga just use her as a human blow up doll, basically. Let's talk about the vendor space. Maurice actually paid money as well. He felt like since he paid $100 and Stormy paid $100, he should have had more space. Sir, to do what exactly? Sir, to do what? Why are we acting like Stormy is not a multi-million-dollar business? Stop. That y'all are acting like y'all are just stop. Please stop. Please stop. Kimmi says, why did we pay? Why did we pay? So how again, Kimmi, if you're appalled at the fact that Maurice paid, why are you defending Tisha when Stormy is going off on raggedy ass Marceau and Tisha? This is why you in that situation you in, because you dumb as hell too, Kimmi. I can't. I'm glad you free of cancer, but baby, you silly. Courtney and Stormy, love to see it. Y'all, okay. So real quick plug. I have the Black owned Bold and Black owned business perspective. That is where I'm featuring Black owned businesses, products, things like that that I see, that I'm using, that I'm working with, etc. And I am featuring her. Where is it? Oh, it's in the bathroom. Anyway, I'm featuring Stormy's hair serum blossom, or hair blossom serum. I've been using for quite some time. I absolutely love it. And so she was featuring this actually in the show, labeling it and getting ready to go out. Shipping is perfect, y'all. I ordered it on Amazon on Friday, got it Saturday, y'all. So anyway, I've recorded my video and my review on that. I will be posting. It's called the Bold and Black owned perspective, Bold and Black owned business perspective. Anyway, so Courtney and Stormy are talking about everything that's going on. Stormy lets Courtney know that, by the way, I love them so much. Oh my God, I love them so much. Stormy tells Courtney about the baby being born, Tiffany's baby, the baby reveal and all of that. Then they start talking about the situation with Tisha and Marceau. And she reenacted how Marceau was basically telling Tisha, okay, so let me go back. So when Marceau went over to Stormy to try to hustle her out this $100, Tisha was agreeing with Stormy. Like, no, she don't need to pay no money. No, that's not fair. That's not right. Bloppity bloppity blue. Marcel pulled Tisha aside while he's in front of Stormy having this conversation during the Black Business Expo. And Marcel is basically telling her on the low key, shut up. Listen to what I'm saying. Go along with what I'm saying. Don't go against what I'm saying. So Stormy is reenacting this in front of Courtney. And Courtney was like, so just be wanting to treat women bad. He just want to treat women bad. He loved going after women because he feels like women are beneath him. That's literally what is going on. And Courtney clocked it. Then they bring up the situation with Keke and how they allegedly, she was allegedly accused of shoplifting in Home Depot and all this other stuff. And I love the way Stormy's response was, I don't know what the situation is, and I feel like I have a lot more compassion for Keke now because of the situation. I don't know. It's my kind of girl. I love Stormy. All right, so we get to Mel and Keke. I said, "Oh Lord, Keke, what you doing, girl? What you doing?" I noticed that Mel went to Keke's house and not the other way around. I'm being messy. Okay, sorry. Mel goes to visit Keke. Keke lets her in. They do the hey girl, hey, are you cute? You cute? No, you cute. No, you cute. I had to fast forward through all of that. I was like, girl, I cannot do this. I cannot. Mel's asking her how she's doing. Keke opens up and says, I was at the hospital. I had this unexplained back pain, and I said, you was on pain medications. You was addicted to pain medications, and then all of a sudden you was at the hospital with an unexplained back pain. Y'all, it's giving. It's giving. It really was. He goes into this whole thing, God is good. I want to have a poetry book. I want to have a children's book. I've got speaking engagements. I've got all this going on. I said, you can get the speaking engagements while they advertising your name on the Crimestoppers. Okay. I mean, it's possible, I guess. I mean, Donald Trump's still running around. He got all these indictments and things like that, and he's still talking about he running for president. So I guess it's possible, child. I guess that Keke's sitting around acting like she didn't, like, ain't nothing happening and nothing going on. Mel just looking at her like, okay, girl, that's wonderful, but we saw you on Crimestoppers. So, girl, let us know what's going on, girl. What's tea, girl? What's tea? It's giving. It's giving substance abuse. Anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the episode. I missed it. I used to complain about it. And now that it's back, I'm like, okay, we back. We back, y'all. We are back. Anyway, get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the episode. Check out the description box. I got all my stuff in there. All the things that I'm doing. Check out my playlist. Subscribe and do all the things to help me grow my channel. Support Black women. And I'll see you guys.